Gaza traffic can be as bad as any city. Despite appearances, this is no ordinary place. It's been blockaded by successive Israeli governments, and for most people, life would be impossible without support from the United Nations. That UN agency which supports Palestinians is UNRWA, but Israel's Prime Minister has now called for it to be dismantled.
Last week, I also met with US Ambassador to the UN, Nikki Haley. I thanked her on your behalf as well for her decisive words in favor of the State of Israel and against the anti-Israel obsession at the UN. I also told her it is time for the United Nations to re-examine UNRWA's existence. UNRWA, to a great extent, by its existence and unfortunately by its actions too from time to time, perpetuates the Palestinian refugee problem instead of solving it. Therefore, it is time for the United Nations Relief and Works Agency for Palestine Refugees in the Near East to be dismantled and merged with the UNHCR.
But UN officials in Gaza say they would need a General Assembly meeting of all the nations to change an official designation, as suggested by Netanyahu.
We are against any violation of our neutrality. We criticize strongly the discovery of the tunnel. We were the first who talked about that because we are not allowing anybody to touch the neutrality of our installations or the UN values.
Israeli authorities also complained after the recent discovery of a tunnel similar to this one filmed last year. The tunnels are used to bring in goods to try and beat Israel's blockade, but they are also used to smuggle weapons.
Before his cabinet meeting in Jerusalem, Netanyahu claimed the tunnel had been found under 2 schools in Gaza. He says there's incitement against Israel. But with 1.3 million registered refugees and 1 million of them depending on UN support for food, there are political reasons why this Israeli government views the local UN office here as being pro-Palestinian. Iolo Dafydd, TRT World, Gaza.